Governor also announcing a regional airport will be getting millions of dollars to make improvements. The Quad Cities International Airport will get more than $3 million to redesign the entrance. Rockford's airport, which does not focus on passenger traffic, was not awarded any money in this funding cycle. And a grim milestone out of Chicago as officials in Cook County confirm more than 1,000 people have been murdered this year. That's the first time that number has been reached in more than 25 years. In positive local news, we want to make sure every child in Rockford has a Merry Christmas. And that's why we're hosting our annual 12 Hours of Salvation Toy Drive. It's this Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Lou Back Road Auto Mall on Friday, December 3rd. Salvation Army volunteers will be on hand to make dropping off toys fast and easy. And of course, we'll be out there live throughout the day to thank you for your generous donations.
The second day in a row, the weather started out very mild. We had temperatures ultimately in the low 50s, which is well above average for this time of year, close to 15 degrees above average. Partly cloudy sky today. We'll see a lot more sunshine tomorrow, and that should help us get a little closer towards 60 degrees. I think we fall just a little short of that, but it's not without trying. As you can see, that places us nearly 20 degrees above average. Eventually, though, temperatures come crashing down at the end of the week. Low 40s in the forecast. It's still a little above average, but a lot closer to where we typically end up this time of year. As you look at current conditions, still very warm, just under 50 degrees now. Very mild evening weather ahead, and we really don't cool off much tonight. And it's all thanks to this warmer air that's continuing to push in from the southwest. Some spots still in the 60s in the Great Plains as of right now, middle 50s across Iowa and even into near Springfield. So we are looking at some very mild conditions across much of the Midwest. And this is coming on the heels of a very warm November where we were above average for high temperature. We were nearly above average by the same amount for the low temperature, and has been the theme all throughout the year, very dry, second driest November on record. That tied the second place year. I think it was 1971 was also the second driest on record. For tonight, looking at 42, so this is still a handful of degrees above our usual daytime high temperature. We clear on out and stay breezy overnight, and then for tomorrow, pushing 60 degrees, but likely falling just short. We'll see some breezy winds in the afternoon, mostly out of the northwest that eventually will blow in some colder air, but probably won't feel that again until tomorrow night and especially into Friday. Now that 58 degrees gets us near record territory. The record for tomorrow set in 2012 at 64 degrees, so we won't be near that, but as you can see, getting somewhat close to that record. Looking ahead towards early Friday morning, have a chance for some rain showers as that cooler air starts to filter in. You can see a lot of that takes place right around midnight, and then the rain retreats from there. That weather system probably out of our hair by the time we get to the late end of Friday morning. So look for possibly a rainy start to Friday, and then after that, smooth sailing as we go into the weekend. The end of the weekend may feature some more rain showers, however, so keep an eye on that. And then watch next Tuesday. Snow possible right now. That still could change a ton, though, as we're still 6 days out, but wanted to at least put that on your radar, something to monitor as we get closer towards next week. You see in the forecast, temperatures by then will be in the 30s, will be in the 40s this weekend, then dropping again into early next week, a lot closer to average by that point. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, we do eventually warm back up again, but this time we're talking about 40 degrees as warm rather than near 60 degrees as warm, Brittany.
More average for us next week. Alex, thanks for that. Coming up next, the high school basketball season is getting into full swing. Our new athlete of the week hopes to finish strong this year. Derek Bain has the story for us. Hey, Derek.
Hey, Brittany. We move indoors for the winter sports season for our new athlete of the week. She is a gym rat who loves to hoop any chance she gets. I'll have her story coming up next in sports. And as the NIU Huskies head to Detroit for the MAC championship game this weekend, we will be there with them every step of the way. Our Sam Knox will be in the Motor City Friday night, giving you an exclusive look at Saturday's matchup against the Golden Flashes of Kent State. We'll have much more on the MAC championship all this week right here on 13 WREX.
And before we head to break, go ahead and take a look at your screen right now. This is how the stock market closed today.
high school basketball season ramps up, we transition to winter sports for our Athlete of the Week. 13 Sports reporter Sam Knox features Jefferson basketball player Carly Colson.
Basketball runs in the Colson family.
So my mom started coaching my sister when she was really young, so then that's kind of where I grew like the love for the game and stuff. And then I was gonna go to a different school, but then all of my friends came here, so I just decided I want to go where my friends are. And then I'm glad I made the right decision though, because it's like my family here. It's like a home.
Every player has something that keeps the drive alive for the sport they love.
I just love like hard work, and it just kind of caught my interest. And then every summer I go up to Washington and I get to train with college athletes, and I've trained with the pro player too, so that kind of keeps it going, and just being around positive people and like with high work ethic, it just kind of keeps helping. It makes me want to push harder and get better.
When Carly enters the gym, she's like a sponge, absorbing anything she can to make her a better player.
She has a hunger and a thirst for basketball. Anything that she has opportunity to learn from, she's willing to take that extra step to learn it. Like I said before, she's really coachable. She's willing to go after it. She's willing to learn. She steps up. She takes criticism very well.
As a senior, Colson hopes to help this team form into a Nick 10 contender.
I feel like we've improved as a team, and it's going to be different than what it was in the past. And a lot of people are counting us out when they don't know what we've done this summer and how much work we put in.
Carly Colson, serving as a role model for her teammates and looking to finish her career strong with the Lady Jayhawks. Reporting in Rockford, Sam Knox, 13 Sports.
Thank you, Sam, and congratulations to our new Athlete of the Week, Jefferson's Carly Colson. And a former Athlete of the Week, Vidarian Lowe finishes off his Illinois football career with some more accolades. Lowe was named All Big Ten Honorable Mention after another strong season at tackle. The Auburn High School grad is also a Jason Witten Collegiate Man of the Year semifinalist. That's going to do it for sports. We'll wrap things up right after the break.